Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Guys, today's beer comes from Great Notion Brewing. This is their Passionfruit Mochi. This is not a big beer though, guys. It's 7% alcohol, but it is a lactose beer. India Pale Ale with passion fruit and natural flavors, contains milk sugar. Drink fresh, keep beer fun, Great Notion. And I did a little extra time because I wanted y'all to see that. They've got the date right here on the front of the can, right above the label. It says 1st of the month, 12/1/23. So this beer was done December the 1st of 2023. This was the most expensive beer that I purchased. And I can't believe it was that expensive being that old. Here we are into March, and in December, January, February, March, it's at the end of its shelf life. So this beer was $8.79 for a 7%er. I just bought it just to see. This beer has to blow my hair back or my socks off. It has to, for that much money for a 7% beer. So, we shall find out, and if it doesn't, I'm probably going to burn the little bus up. So, you should never charge that much for a 7% beer. I don't care if you're shipping it from China. Okay, let's see, and I've done their beers before, guys, so we shall see if it's a winner or a loser. I'm sure it's going to be a well-made beer, but is it worth that much money? These guys are out of Oregon. I don't know how long they've been in business, probably for quite a while, I would say, and this is considered, since it has lactose or milk sugar, a milkshake IPA. So let's jump over to Untappd. And Untappd says that the little wheel on the computer will spin around. You can do it. There you go. Alright, Passionfruit Mochi is a thick, juicy fruited IPA fermented with toasted rice, milk sugar, vanilla, and of course passion fruit. We dry hop this one with Mosaic and Motica hops. And guys, it looks cloudy here in the pictures, but it didn't look milkshake cloudy. So, again, $1 beer here. So, with that being said, we've got the ABV, we don't have any IBUs. A lactose milkshake even. Let's find out. It doesn't look like milkshake coming out of the can, guys. I got a feeling I was fleeced for a couple of dollars on this one. I may be surprised, but it doesn't look like a milkshake IPA to me. But alright guys, finger and a half head on that. A lot of bubbles in this glass. I know it's clean, I wiped it out myself. But it does have a lot of bubbles, a lot of carbonation in this glass. Like I said, I can see through it, guys. Milkshake, not so much. It's not impressed me so far. The appearance, look, the price, to the nose we go. It does have a very pleasant, sweet aroma. I mean, if I was blindfolded, yes, that does smell like a milkshake IPA. It absolutely does. The appearance is deceiving. Passion fruit, sugar, maybe a little vanilla, citrusy notes. I'm getting a little bit of maybe a little orange or vanilla in there. It actually smells pretty good, so let's dive in. Cheers. Got a tartness to it. It is pleasant. It's a little thin. And it's overpriced. No doubt in my mind, guys. This is definitely not worth $8 or something. This is a $5.50 beer. I'm so sorry. If it had been 9% or a little bigger, more ingredients, more malt, more everything to produce a beer. But for 7% to cost that much and to be that thin and that watery, no. They got me on this one, but they won't get me on another one because I probably would not purchase this beer again at that price, guys. It is, to me, not worth it. So, I've already made that assumption and opinion. There's no reason this beer should cost that much. So, I've had 10% beers that did not cost this much and were better. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Not a lot of lacing left on this flask. Guys, I did this beer back in 2020. Neil sent me one of these. It had a different label on the tin, but it was still the same Passionfruit Mochi lactose 7% beer. And I was impressed because he didn't tell me what it cost. Distribution, a lot of times will have a major effect on that, guys. I'm sure this is a lot cheaper beer to buy on the West Coast than it is here on the East Coast. But again, I digress. I would probably not pay this much for this beer. Again, I still feel that way, but it is a decent beer. It's a little thin for a milkshake IPA, and it's a little watery on top of that, and not milkshake looking. So I think it's lackluster in the appearance, and I think it's lackluster in the cost. So again, it is a tasty beer though. Bottle choke. It smells better than it looks. And it also tastes better than it looks. It looks thin, and it tastes a little thin to me for a lactose beer. But it's decent, guys. I can't take that away from it, even though I am not happy with what this beer costs on this side of the country. Again, it may be cheaper somewhere else. That's what the shelf price was on this, and I think I got a little, like a 90-cent discount on it. So paid $1 less, 90 cents less anyway. So again, 88 for me, guys. That's where I'm going to put it. It got a 90 last time, but I didn't pay for it. So Neil, if you paid that much for it, I am so sorry, sir. That's way too much money to pay for a beer of this magnitude. Again, I say, if it's a 9-10%er, yes, it could possibly cost that much, but it doesn't cost this much to make a 7% beer. Let's jump over to Beer Advocate, and they say, come on, computer, you can do it, you can do it. Then that little squirrel spinning down there, run, run. Yeah, alright, 93 outstanding, so it's a decent beer, guys. I mean, that is good numbers from those guys, and they've been doing it for a long time, evidently, because there's almost 9,000 ratings on Untappd. They have it at 4.15. That is in their A- scale also. And it got the A- scale for me last time, but it didn't get it this time. Not going to give it. Sorry, it's too pricey for that. Need to come down a couple dollars to get back to that grade. So tight ass, I guess, old school, whatever you want to call it. That's too much money to pay for a 7% beer. I would not buy it again. Even though, I mean, it could be $15 or $20 and be a 10 beer. And I probably wouldn't purchase because I don't have deep pockets, guys. I mean, I can't afford to spend that kind of money on a daily drinker. So, if you've had this, especially, and I'm going to say, I can't say the 2024 edition because this is the 2023 edition, December 2023. So, if you've had it recently, let me know what you think, guys. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.